Yo guys, how's it going today? Burkround88 coming at you with the awards video. We got week 2 of the awards. We have award players to go over, like prediction award players to go over. We have new MSPs to go over, and we have a bunch of other cards. I didn't want to put this with the draft video because then it would have been really long, so I wanted to kind of break it up. We did the draft video. If you didn't see that, go check that out. Amazing event. But this one has a lot to it, so let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to hit the comment section down below with who your favorite award player is, and out of these prediction categories, who do you think is going to win all 4? Let's get into it, guys. So we're going to start with the prediction category. If you didn't see my video, I've already done a video on the Calder. I'm not going to cover much on that, if any at all. For the Calder, we have Bedard, Faber, and Luke Hughes. I covered all that, and my opinion was Connor Bedard. If you want to go into more depth or see why I picked Connor Bedard, because there was a lot to it, I think Brock Faber is very close, but I think Connor gets it. If you want to see why, I dropped that video a couple of weeks back when we were talking about which next-gen card was good to either buy, save, or keep up. So there it is there. If you want to go find that, it is one of my past videos. So what I'm going to be talking about for the prediction videos, other than saying Connor Bedard is my pick, is I'm going to go over why the Hart, I think the Hart is going to this player, why I think the Norris is going to this player, and why I think the Vezina is going to this player. So we're going to go look at it, and then after that, I will go over the MSPs, which look really good, and I'll go over the sets that they gave us for the MSPs and the sets they gave us for these ones, because they're not bad, but, you know, we're going to get into it. So let's go look at the guys. Let's go look at all the cards. Let's look at everything we need to see and see what we think. I'm going to start with defenseman, which is awarded to the best all-around defenseman for the year. Normally this goes off of points. It really does go off of points, but it's classified as the best all-around defenseman. So we're going to break down a couple of things. Now there's Roman Josi, Cale Makar, and Quinn Hughes. I'm going to start with Quinn Hughes because I don't think he is going to win the Norris, and I'm going to go over a couple of reasons why, and then I'll go to the next 2 players, and I will talk about the one that I think is going to win it or not going to win it. But Quinn Hughes, I don't think wins it. He had 17 goals for 92 points. Yes, he was a plus 38, which is huge. Being that big of a plus as a defenseman is unreal. But the other 2 defensemen in this category have unbelievable stats as well. So 17 goals, 92 points, plus 38 is really good. 24.5 minutes of time on ice and 4 minutes of power play time. Big contributor for his team. But this is where I think Quinn Hughes loses out. 55 blocks and 29 hits. I don't think that's enough compared to the 2 numbers that I'm about to give you for the other 2 guys. I think Quinn Hughes is out because of that. Now, Cale Makar, again, like Quinn Hughes, very good. 21 goals, 90 points, plus 15, 24.5 minutes on ice, 4 minutes of power play time. But where he separates himself from Quinn Hughes is he has 148 blocks and 37 hits. So the offensive stats are very good for both Hughes and Makar, but Makar dominates in the defensive side where he gets blocks, he gets hits. He plays all aspects of defense, which is what the Norris looks at, not just offense, even though it looks like it just awards offense all the time. That is a part of it. So that's why Quinn Hughes is out. And then Roman Josi, 23 goals. He leads this category, 85 points. So he's about 4 or 5 points below the other 2. And then a plus 12. So he's still really good in the plus minus. Quinn Hughes dominated that with a plus 38, but all the other categories are why I think Quinn Hughes is out. And this is very good as well. So Roman Josi had the goals, right there in the points, and right there in the plus minus. And then 24.5 minutes for Josi, so that is big minutes for all 3 guys. And then 4 minutes of power play time. So again, all 3 guys have that. The time on ice, the power play, that's all the same. Roman Josi has 151 blocks and 46 hits. So he wins in the blocks, wins in the hits, wins in the goals. He matches them for time on ice and power play time. Now his plus minus is a little bit lower, but he's still a plus player, a healthy plus player, and his points are down a little bit from the other 2, but not by much. So that's why I think Roman Josi wins the Norris this year and is your best all-around defenseman and gets his card that nice little boost. Okay, and then we'll shift on to the Hart, which is the most valuable player for their team, which, in my opinion, is if you removed this player from that team, how badly would it impact the team, right? So Nikita Kucherov had a phenomenal year. Phenomenal year. Set a record with 100 assists. Much did Connor McDavid. 44 goals, 144 points, plus 8, over 21 minutes of ice time, and over 4 minutes of PP time. So Nikita Kucherov had a very good year. I'm showing him first because I feel like although he is an unbelievable player, the impact of Nikita Kucherov being off his team, I don't think is as high as if McDavid isn't an Oiler or if McKinnon isn't a Colorado Avalanche. So I'm going to say Nikita Kucherov, although had an incredible year and is one of the best players in the league, does not win the Hart. Now, McKinnon had 51 goals, 140 points, plus 32 with 22 and a half minutes of ice time and over 4 minutes of power play time. Unreal year for Nathan McKinnon. And that's with like the total absence of Gabriel Landeskog again. So they got Mikko Rantanen, but they've been kind of piecing together players around them, which I think if you remove McKinnon from this team, it would be a significant loss. Kucherov would be a huge loss, but not as big as if a player like McKinnon was removed from the Colorado Avalanche. And then lastly, we got Connor McDavid. 32 goals, 132 points. So he has the least amount of points out of these three guys. Plus 35, 21 and a half minutes, and 3.5 minutes of power play time. So he is an unreal asset to the Edmonton Oilers. But I think Nathan McKinnon wins the Hart. I really do. I think this is Nathan McKinnon's year to win the Hart. I think he's the most valuable player to his team and in the league. And I think Nathan McKinnon wins the Hart this year and takes the trophy. Now for goalies. This one, I'm just going to go over all three stats because they are all really good and they all have a very good argument for who the best who the best player at the position is, but they were talking about goalie, so Vezina, right? Connor Hellebuyck. Hallie had 60 games, 37 wins, 5 shutouts, a .921 save percentage, 2.39 goals against per game, and a whopping 1,798 saves. He's seen a lot of rubber while putting up a great save percentage, playing a ton of games, and still getting the good amount of wins and shutouts, carrying Winnipeg in a lot of situations. Sergei Bobrovsky, we know how he plays in the playoffs. We know how he played all year, and we know how good Sergei Bobrovsky is. 58 games, so 2 less than Hellebuyck. 36 wins, which is only 1 less. 6 shutouts, which is 1 more, but he had a .915 save percentage, which is less, and a .237 goals against, which is a little bit better than Hallie as well. But he's seen under 200 shots than Hallie. Hallie's seen over 1,700, almost 1,800. Bob only seen 1,584. So Hallie's seen 200 more pucks, made 200 more saves than Sergei Bobrovsky in 2 games more. So that's significant. And then Thatcher Demko, an injury really hurt his playoff performance, which was unfortunate to see. 51 games, 35 wins. 9 less games than Hallie with 2 less wins. That's pretty good. 5 shutouts, same amount of shutouts in 9 less games. A .918 save percentage, so he's right there with Hallie, just below him. A .245 goals against and 1,492 pucks saved. So in 8 less games than Bobrovsky, he was just 90 pucks less. So that's pretty good. If he had played 60 games in the regular season like Hallie did, he would have seen just as much rubber as Hallie. So I put him up there in that category with Hellebuyck. Although Bobrovsky's doing something special and he's got great numbers this year, I don't think it comes down to Bobrovsky. I think it either comes down to Demko or Hellebuyck. And I am going to give the Vezina to Hellebuyck this year as he just made a whopping amount of saves, had the shutouts, had the save percentage, good goals against, total amount of games played. He played a ton of games, sticking it out for the team. And I give the Vezina to Hellebuyck. Now, with that being said, let's look at some of these MSPs. We got Scott Niedermayer, who 99 speed at 97. Like the stats on the bottom are going to be unreal. We don't need to worry about them so much as the abilities. He has quick pick, but no shutdown. Still not bad. Having quick pick is a good one to have. And then as a synergy set, I'll show them off to you, but again, with his stats being as high as they are, they're not really that important. This Scott Niedermayer is an unbelievable card. Unbelievable card. Henrik Sedin, just as good as the build of Daniel Sedin. Daniel Sedin has a little better shooting, but you know, it's okay. Henrik Sedin is built incredible, has quick draw, tape to tape, born leader, all the ones you like to see. And here's some of his synergies that you can interchange to help your team out and make him just a little bit better. Gabriel Landeskog hasn't played in a couple of years, but a great card to see. And this card art, guys, is unbelievable. He does have speed boost, so you can get this card up to 99 speed. And he comes with Unstoppable Force, Elite Edges, Born Leader, Truculence, and Close Quarters. None of them are really over-the-top abilities, so that kind of hurts this card. But here's some of his synergies, so you can check them out and see what you got. But 99 speed, and you can boost up into a 99 shooting. You can get all these cards pretty much to the important stats of 99 with synergies. And then we got Ted Lindsay. Massive 5'8" Ted Lindsay, 99 speed, 96 shooting. Again, he's 97 overall card. He's going to be amazing. What does he have? He has Back at You, Unstoppable Force, No Contest, Make It Snappy, and Born Leader. I like all of these, actually. Unstoppable Force and back at You, I guess you don't really need. But no Contest for winning puck battles is incredible. Make It Snappy and Born Leader, I love. His synergy sets. His synergy sets aren't terrible. Good looking card, and you know, if you're a Detroit fan, great for the team. Carey Price, you see the blue in the background? That is the parallel. Carey Price gets the parallel, the special card, and 6'3" goalie. If you're a Montreal fan, Carey Price fan, definitely get this card. I'm not a fan of 6'3" goalies, so I won't be. He has Enforcer Forward. If you're looking for that, that'll help you build up some of your Enforcer Forwards to get speed on some of those players like Mario Gretzky, Gordie Howe, stuff like that. Showstopper, Post to Post, Butterfly Effect, No Timer, and Light Work. Not bad synergies, but like I said, Enforcer Forward would be the one you activate, and Speed Boost is also there, so that is a nice synergy set on Carey Price. Other than that, guys, the one standout player that I really seen and really liked in the 95 category for building up your cards is Taylor Hall. 6'1", 210 pounds. He has Wheels, Elite Edges, Make It Snappy, Tape to Tape, and Unstoppable Force. 95 speed, but he comes with Speed Boost, so you can get him up to 97. And then he has Playmaking Forward, Two-Way Forward, Sniper Forward. You would probably put Two-Way Forward on him just to help out with any other players in your lineup that need help with that face-off. And Two-Way Forward isn't bad in general. So this card is the standalone 95 overall, and I really like it. Now, when it comes to the sets, you can get yourself one of the ones that you want guaranteed. You come in here to Vezina. If you want to get Demko or Halibut or whoever you think is going to win, you can get them. 180 award collectibles to get those, and that's for all of them. You got the Norris, you got the Hart, and you got the Calder. So you can build the exact one you want. There's no randomness to it, but the cost at 180 is pretty steep. At the highest, you have a 92 overall that gets you 35 collectibles. So 4 92s only get you 140 collectibles. You'd need 5 92s to still be 5 short. So 5 92s doesn't quite get you what you want, but it's right there. That's really expensive. 5 92s for one of the prediction cards, guys. That is super expensive. For me, the smarter play, I think, is if you're going to put an investment in, you put an investment into the MSPs, you take out the risk. I got Malkin. I think Malkin's really good. Sedin's are really good. Brindamore's really good. Scotty Boy's really good. There is a lot of good cards in here. If you're looking to get a higher overall in your team or build it up, I would do it this way. If you're looking for that in particular player that you're a fan of and you want to do that set, go ahead and do that set. It is rather expensive. And guys, if you have made it this long, I hope you have liked the video. And if you do, hit that sub button down below so you don't miss any videos in the future. It really helps out the channel. It really supports me. And it really means a lot. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you crush the award predictions, and have a blast doing it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.